A new warning from Hungary has raised the stakes around one of Europe's most critical energy routes. According to Prime Minister Viktor Orban, any future drone attack on the TurkStream pipeline could be interpreted as an attack on NATO infrastructure. This statement introduces a new layer of risk into an already complex conflict. Because this is no longer just about strikes on energy targets. It is about how such actions could be interpreted at the alliance level, and whether an incident involving critical infrastructure could trigger broader geopolitical consequences. TurkStream is one of the major natural gas pipelines transporting Russian gas to Turkey and parts of southern Europe. The pipeline runs under the Black Sea and connects directly to the Turkish gas network. From there, gas is distributed further into European markets. Unlike some northern routes that have been disrupted or reduced, TurkStream remains one of the functioning corridors for Russian gas exports. This makes it strategically important not only for Russia, but also for countries that still rely on these supplies. Energy infrastructure plays a critical role in both economic stability and political decision-making. Pipelines like TurkStream are not just industrial assets. They are part of a broader energy system that connects multiple countries. Any disruption can affect supply levels, market prices, and regional stability. Because of this, attacks on such infrastructure carry implications beyond the immediate damage. They raise concerns about energy security across entire regions. Recent reports have indicated growing concerns over potential drone threats targeting infrastructure in the Black Sea region. Both aerial and naval drones have already demonstrated the ability to reach strategic targets. While pipelines are difficult to strike directly due to their underwater location, supporting infrastructure remains vulnerable. Compressor stations, monitoring facilities, and above-ground connections could all become potential targets. As drone technology continues to evolve, the range and precision of such systems are increasing. This introduces new risks for infrastructure that was once considered relatively secure. NATO has increasingly emphasized the importance of protecting critical infrastructure. Pipelines, communication cables, energy grids, and transport networks are all considered vital systems. In recent years, concerns over sabotage and hybrid warfare have grown. These threats often fall into a gray zone. They may not involve direct military confrontation, but they can still have significant strategic impact. This makes it more difficult to determine when a response is required. One of the key risks in this situation is escalation through interpretation. If an attack on infrastructure is viewed as a strategic threat rather than an isolated incident, it could lead to broader responses. This is especially true when infrastructure crosses multiple jurisdictions. In the case of TurkStream, several countries are directly or indirectly involved. This creates a complex environment where a single event could have wide-reaching consequences. Statements like Orban's also serve as strategic signals. They communicate red lines, they define how certain actions may be interpreted, and they attempt to deter potential attacks by raising the perceived cost. Whether such signaling is effective depends on multiple factors, but it plays a crucial role in shaping expectations and behavior. The warning regarding TurkStream highlights how infrastructure has become a central element of modern conflict dynamics. Energy systems are no longer just economic assets. They are strategic nodes with geopolitical implications. As drone technology continues to evolve and tensions remain high, protecting such infrastructure will remain a critical challenge. And in this environment, even a single incident could have consequences far beyond its immediate impact. Looking ahead, several scenarios are possible. The situation may remain stable, with no direct attacks on the pipeline. There could be isolated incidents that increase tension but do not escalate further. Or, in a more serious scenario, an attack on critical infrastructure could trigger broader political and military responses. Each outcome depends on how future events are interpreted and managed. For more updates and stories we didn't manage to include in this video, you can take a look at our interactive news map. The link is waiting for you in the description. We appreciate you watching, and thanks to everyone who's already using the map to follow the latest developments.